Here's everything I ate while visiting San Francisco. First up, we hit In-N-Out. I shared a double-double and also tried a secret menu item called the Flying Dutchman, which swaps out the bun for just beef patties and cheese. It actually surprised me, it was super juicy and rich, especially with the grilled onions. I'd give the burger a solid 8 out of 10 and the Flying Dutchman an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely worth trying if you haven't. Next, we went to Fog Harbor Fish House down at Pier 39. We ordered their clam chowder, some blue cheese garlic bread, oysters, fish and chips, and a seafood risotto. The oysters were really fresh, so I'd give these a solid 7.5 out of 10, but my favorite was hands down the seafood risotto. Super creamy, loads of flavor, and the seafood was cooked really well. I'd give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. After that, I grabbed a couple of Think protein bars from a supermarket. I tried the salted caramel flavor, which had a good peanut butter taste, super chocolatey, a decent 7 out of 10. I had the lemon delight one, and it was actually a lot better than I expected. A light lemon flavor, not too strong, crumbly but moist texture, with a nice icing on top. I'd give this a 7.5 out of 10. We then had dinner at Daeho Calbee Gym and beef soup. We got the braised beef ribs with cheese and a bibimbap. The ribs were really tender, rich, and had a nice spicy kick, and the melted cheese on top made it even better. Definitely a must-try dish. A solid 8 out of 10. The bibimbap was also fresh, light, and a perfect balance to the heaviness of the ribs. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Then we stopped at the Roundhouse Cafe near the Golden Gate Bridge for breakfast. I got the avocado toast with a farm egg on top. The bread was perfectly toasty and crunchy, and they also sprinkled a few chili flakes over it, which was a nice touch. Simple but really well done, a solid 8 out of 10. After crossing the bridge into Sausalito, I had a bite of my mate's pizza, which had a good crust and decent toppings, which I'd give a 7 out of 10. We also shared an Italian house special from Venice Gourmet Delicatessen, loaded with salami, mortadella, cheese, and other cold cuts. That one was really tasty, with fresh bread and good deli meats. I'd give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Later that night, we had a quick stop at Panda Express. It was a bit late, so the food wasn't super fresh, but still decent. I got the black pepper steak, broccoli beef, and mixed vegetables. The beef was definitely better in my opinion, super tender, but the steak wasn't bad either. Overall, I'd give Panda Express a 7 out of 10. On our Yosemite road trip, I picked up a few more protein bars. The Nudge Dark Chocolate, the one in red, was my favorite. I like the sweet and salty mix and the sea salt on the chocolate. Crunchy and not too chewy, a solid 8 out of 10. And finally, I saved the best for last, La Taquera in the Mission District. I got a chicken burrito with meat, onion, and cilantro, and honestly, this was my favorite meal from the whole trip. The chicken was super juicy, tortilla was grilled perfectly, and the flavors were unreal. If you're ever in San Fran, make sure you hit this place up, an easy 9 out of 10. And that's everything I ate in San Francisco. Which places should I try next?